Like living in paradise, paradise. And I don't wanna go home. It must be just like living in paradise, paradise. And I don't wanna go home. Much better like that. William, happy freaking New Year, my man. And God bless you, brother. All right, people. If you seen the post, I've been kind of following it every now and then, but for the last week with Christmas and everything, I was like, I kind of lost track of everything, and then I was going through commenting on one of your guys' comments, and I noticed I can't believe it. It actually almost happened by January 1st. Something that I thought we had absolutely no chance of doing. And I'm just in awe, surprised, and because of that, we're going to talk about something and do a really special giveaway that we're going to do quick, live, to the point, wham a dam, bam, shing a dong, ding dong. All right. Um, if you guys have seen me now, for the last 3 days, I've been using this specifically. Put up 3 wall mounts with this hammer drill. Now, obviously, I just put this on. I don't use these handles too much. Now, obviously, if you're drilling into concrete and stuff with these hammer drills, the handles are the way to rock. I love the design of this handle. Works great. But it's a really, really solid. And again, the main attribute, one of the best things about this hammer drill is the power. You do get a lot of power with this hammer drill. Now, obviously, we know there's a new octane hammer drill out. I can only imagine, the power of that. Obviously, that's more comparable to the new Milwaukee, or actually the old Milwaukee, because they both have 1,200 inch-pounds. But this has 750, and let me tell you, you don't really notice the power difference too much between this one and the Milwaukee. Now, Milwaukee has 1,200, this has 750. I'm not saying this is better than or equal to, but, this thing has some pop. And for $79 right now, 79 bucks with 2 1.5 amp hour batteries, I think this is the buy of the holiday season. Now, obviously in stores, a lot of stores still have a lot of these available, but what we're going to do is for a 30,000 subscriber giveaway. As soon as we hit that 30,000 mark, we're going to go live. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to be kind of hey, get your ass on the video. We got 30,000. So brand new. I'm going to ship it straight from Home Depot. So I'm going to buy it, and when I put the address in, it's going to be one of your addresses. Yeah, absolutely. Now, if you've seen my video, got a lot of views on it. We're kind of using this versus the Milwaukee, and again, you can really see the power on it. But there's a lot of issues with this. Now, if you watch that video, you saw it. I wish I had my 5 amp hour battery, but I have my 9 here. But even with this 3 amp hour battery, guys, you see this? That's an issue. All right. If you watch the video, you saw, I had a big spade bit. And I even had, I think, the handle on, and we were grinding it, man. A lot of vibration. A lot of vibration. The battery fell off a few times. Got a lot of comments from people who used this and said, yeah, I try to just use the 4 amp hour, the biggest I go with it. Now, obviously, with this, it comes with 2 1.5s. So you really shouldn't have an issue. But even with this newly designed 3 amp hour battery, all right, that's just too much movement. Now, they all have movement to a degree. But this is it doesn't even look as bad on camera as it does in real life here. For some reason. But too much movement. Now, when you add the smaller batteries, you got to remember, guys, these newer batteries from Ridgid, you know, they're much longer, much like the 5. So as soon as you get into the 5 amp hour range, and if you go with this 3, the new 3 Bluetooth, has a nice slim size, the 3, you know, as you can see, not much bigger than the 2. Now, in length, this is obviously longer. Wish I had a 2. I should have had a 2. I thought I had a 2. Do I have a 2? I'm sure all you guys have seen the 2, so you know what I'm talking about. Where the hell is the 2? I can't believe I don't have a 2. Do I got a 2? You son of me. And this. All right, guys. So you know what I'm talking about. So you keep the 2, the 1.5, and the 4. You know, you're not going to have any issues with this. Now I don't know what's going on with the octane. Maybe it's designed better to kind of fit on these bigger batteries, but besides that, guys, and you're really not going to run into that. And believe me, you can use these batteries. Don't get me wrong. Just when you start getting a lot of vibration, you may run into an issue with this. But actually, this one almost fits a little bit better. I mean, you still got it. You still got it. I'll tell you, this 9 amp hour, this isn't even really heavy. And it is. It's a really nice, lightweight hammer drill. You got a metal chuck here. I like the chuck. I like everything about it. Besides, it's really a shame. Again, you get a lot of power with it. I love the selector. It's pretty darn cool and easy to use. Oh, you can even see it. It's greased real nice from the chuck to the gearbox there. Again, a lot of metal, and for being a lot of metal, it's not really heavy at all. But again, I really like the selector. You can go from screw mode to drill mode. I mean, from drill mode to screw mode into hammer mode, and I believe you can do it on both sides too. Yep. So you can do it on both sides. So whatever side is kind of easier for you. And of course the other side moves as you move it. But it's a really cool selector. It's kind of out of the way. Simple. I haven't seen the new Octane one yet, though, to be honest with you. And it doesn't have any of the clicks, though. Yeah. It's kind of weird like that. You know, with a lot of these chucks, they kind of have that clicking. With this, man, you're just turning it. Gotta go, my video. Okay, cool, Sebastians. Take it easy, bud. Yeah, Pez Rock 1, my man. Yeah, I mean, it's something to be aware of. I don't, you know, you're not going to have that issue with the batteries that come with it. But again, I totally kind of understand where you're coming from to a degree. But, you know, if you use the 2 batteries that come with it. Now, this kit also comes with 4s, I believe, the more expensive kits. And we did this stuff with the 4. The same applications, if you watch that video, we kind of switched batteries from the 5 to the 4. And the 4 didn't come off at all. And again, we were really kind of using it, grinding it up. We were using a big spade bit. But it's something that it might happen with the 3, and it might happen with the new 6 and the 9. As you can see, it kind of goes over it a little bit. You see, it doesn't have that nice fit. But it's a solid hammer drill. And again, you know, I don't want to take anything away from it because of the battery thing. You just got to use the batteries that come with it. Pretty simple, you know, or the two. I think there's a kit that comes with 1.5s, 2s, and 4s. So they match it up with the batteries that it should be using with. You should be using with this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I think changing the batteries was the big thing. You know, with Milwaukee, they always think ahead. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what separates Ridgid from Milwaukee, guys, or Ridgid from DeWalt, or Ridgid from Makita. You know, it's the little things, not the, you know, it's just the small little things when they kind of make these tools. You know. Yeah. Well, with the Octane, they're trying to bring that to the pro tradesman now. So Ridgid has jumped into the commercial grade, you know, full trade, full contractor, full, you know, construction platforms now, applications. So this Octane line, you know, no one who's a DIY guy is going to need, you know, some of these, you know, Octane tools with this explosive, crazy power. All right. So, you know, I forget what the new hammer drill torque wise has. I want to say it has like 13, might even have more than that. I really don't know. If someone knows, but the new SDS, you know, it's just crazy. So they're not really going after the DIY guy with these Octane tools. It's kind of smart, you know, kind of like Milwaukee with the fuel to a degree. They got the Octane. I think Milwaukee's getting into some trouble again. You know, you got to remember, Ridgid had the big breakout around 2 years ago when Ridgid just, as soon as this LSA came out, I mean, these tools, they were just super popular. And they still are, but they kind of had, you know, that big coming out party, we'll call it. Probably 2.5 years ago. So now they're kind of moving into that pro trade with the Octane stuff. So we're going to have to see how it goes with that. My 4s came off with this. Oh, really, Kevin? The battery thing, and it's orange. Yeah, well, like I said, if you watch the original video with this, I mean, I go ballistic. I call this thing every name in the books. But got to remember, this was a $199 tool, right? With 2 batteries. Probably came with 2 4s, maybe, or maybe it was 2 2s. But that being said, if you're going to use this as a drill driver, really not using it too much with the hammer drill, but yep, a lot of power, a lot of power. But you know, like I said, Kevin even said the 4s came off. But when I did the video with this, with the 4s, doing the same thing with the 5, it didn't. But I can, you know, you can definitely see it happening. And guys, and you can hear this thing, man, especially with the 9. You know, batteries could come off of really any tool. Now, obviously, you know, if you got enough vibration and enough whatever you're trying to do, but you're definitely going to have an issue with this if you're going after really tough applications and you're using, again, the 3, the 6, or the 9, or the 5. If you use the batteries that come with it, you'll be all right. So what we're going to do, people, is 60. Wow, that's great. They only have one there. I don't think they make one with 700 and 750, unless that's the brushed model. I don't know, Thomas. This is the only brushless one I know of, besides the Octane. Hold on. She knows I'm freaking filming. But yeah, so guys, soon as we hit 30K, all right, so I got 87 people watching right now. As soon as this video ends, go and comment underneath this video, all right? And soon as, it might be tonight, guys, we hit 30,000 tonight. As long as it's below 11 o'clock Eastern time, like if 10:58 tonight, I get 30,000, we're going to go live, guys, and we're going to do it right from this video, all right? Yeah, there was a couple different tools I was thinking about doing. Like I said, this is like a real special on the brink, just quick. You know, for because I know a lot of you guys who are on the live feeds. Um, I love all your guys' support. I want to give you a quick shot. You know, not let it go for a month. Let it go for a day. Um, but yeah, I was thinking of some. Didn't send. Oh, no, that's cool. You just got to right after this. What's up, Jennifer? But yeah, guys. So just comment underneath this video. Seabassins. Yep, no big deal. Just comment. Yeah, like I said, I was thinking of doing a couple different tools, but I really, guys, for 79 bucks, I didn't want to go too crazy, obviously, either, because all these giveaways are killing me. Thank you, Noto. Yeah, man. So I think for the value, guys, it's a great. You heard me talk about it, $79. I did want to let you guys know about that. I'm not about to, you guys have seen the video. If not, maybe I'll try to put the link in it. Really powerful. You hear me talk about it all the time. I think, especially as a drill driver, you will love this. Um, yeah, 79 bucks, two batteries. I was thinking about maybe doing, the DeWalt Impact or the Makita Impact or the DeWalt Impact, or the Milwaukee Impact. And I was really thinking about it, but I still don't think that you got two batteries with this. It's brushless, much like the other three. But I think this is a great solid little tool. So I decided, and plus the Ridgid, um, yeah, I agree. Look at the home, and one impact comes with the R86037, and then mine says 750. I think that might be brushed or brushless. I don't know. I mean, the R68037 impact driver says 700 pounds. This is a hammer drill, my man. This isn't an impact driver. Of course, you got two speeds. So, guys, real quick, like I said, and if you don't win it, guys, it's still 79 bucks if you're interested. Yeah, like if you compare this to the drills, the Milwaukee drill that's $99, the DeWalt drill that's $99, and the Makita. Um, Power wise, this will blow them all out of the water, and it's $20 cheaper, and you get two batteries. And of course, you got the hammer function. Those are just drill drivers. This is a hammer drill. So, like I said, I think they give a hammer drill. And yeah. Oh, William P. Wow, it's going up. That's cool, man. Yeah, Perzak, I don't, we all try to do our best here, man. It's the new year. Um, you know, sad about. Yeah, Alvin. It's you get what I've done a lot of videos about Ridgid, and they're great value. You get a lot of power for the dollar, and then the LSA, and people think, like I said, I did a fun little GFL, guaranteed for life. The really only thing that's guaranteed for life is the batteries. When they say lifetime, um, but the tool, it's not lifetime, people. If you read the fine print, you know, normal use. If you wear this down after 4 years, it ain't like, all right, I wore this to crap. Hey, go get me a new one. They're gonna say, uh, nice try, but we ain't giving you crap because it's guaranteed for LSA is lifetime service agreement. So if something happens that shouldn't happen to it, almost like any other warranty, something happens to your Milwaukee drill, it's not working right, you get it fixed. But if you just beat the crap out of it for five years and this the gearbox ain't working right, and they're gonna say, oh, let's see, you had this for 5 years. That's just normal usage. Uh, See you later, buddy. But maybe we'll give you a battery if you want. I'm happy with the. Yeah, I just got the blower and the small. Yeah, Jerry, good. The blower, I like it. Actually, I got it right here. I was just blowing my deck off with it because we tossed our Christmas tree off our deck like we do every year. Oh, and they did have it too. Oh, good. This is great. I forgot I even had this. All right, so I can kind of show you here. This is good. I was looking for this. I knew I had it too. See, I thought I had the 5 on my blower, but I didn't. I had the 2. So again, the 1.5, the 2, and the 4 come with the different kits this comes with. So you'll see it's a much better. It doesn't move as much. Now does it still move? But it still moves on Milwaukee, on DeWalt. You're not gonna have it, but it fits much better, and it's definitely on there, solid. So if you use the batteries it comes with, you're gonna be fine. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I said, it's a Ridgid, so you know it's you don't be doing nothing too crazy with it. But for most of you, it'll be perfect. It'll be great, and I think you get a lot of value with it. So, yeah, light on the bottom, which is cool. Helps with the shadows. You know, you guys remember a lot of the lights used to be up here around the chuck, usually underneath the chuck above the trigger. A lot of them are going back down, which is good. You got a delay on it. You know, like I said, it's a shame because everything else is really great. Like I said, you get a lot of power for your dollar. Especially with this hammer drill, but with most of the Ridgid stuff. But with the batteries that come with it, yep, you're gonna rock. So that's what we're gonna do, and it helps me because I don't have to pay for shipping. I'm gonna have them ship it right to your door, right to your door. You don't get this with it, but you know what I'm saying there. All right, people. All right, so. As soon as this video ends, which is going to be literally in like 30 seconds, guys, comment underneath the video. As soon as we hit 30K, this is going. Not this one. You'll get a brand new one. Because actually this thing was smoking, if you remember that too. I have search if you want to see. Yeah, I had this thing smoking like a cheap cigar. I had a lot of smoke coming out of it. But again, you know, doing stuff you really shouldn't be doing with it. But yeah, I also just bought the $99 spotlight, 2,500 lumens. Yeah, I mean they are definitely, you know, that's what makes it like. I guess TTI is like we're bringing this Ridgid up into that pro. You know, it's like a prosumer brand, but now they're starting to come out with lights. When you start seeing lights, that's like job site stuff. I mean, yeah, homeowners, you kind of need lights, but the DIY guys are mostly working in their garage or in their shop where they have plenty of lights. When you start making some of these lights, that's like job site stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, Ryobi has them too, but if you noticed, Ryobi hasn't gone too crazy with the lights, and really either has Ridgid yet, but they got a couple big ones, and I think they got a couple two new ones coming out this year. But we'll have to check on. But yeah, it's kind of strange, you know, what they're doing. They're going to start hitting Milwaukee's turf a little bit, but we'll have to see. Jesus Chichito, gracias, boss. Thank you. All right, people. So that's it, man. Everybody, comment below, and you'll be entered in. And once we hit 30, we're just going to rock it real quick. All right, we'll catch you on the flip. Slip.